Hey guys, just wanted to say there's only a few days left on the giveaway, so make sure you check out my previous video, find out how to take part, check out my Instagram to learn how to take part on there as well. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you guys a preview and a sort of announcement for my upcoming Marvel Legends / SH Figure Art stop motion featuring Spider-Man. And it's gonna be high quality, it's gonna have nice effects, it's gonna have a decent story as well, so stay tuned. What's up guys, this is Toyboy, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new action figure review. This time it's gonna be the Marvel Legends Wolverine in his iconic yellow tiger stripe outfit. So what's funny is he's always been my second favorite character ever since I was a kid, and one time I was at Toys R Us, I picked up Spider-Man action figure because Spider-Man was my favorite, but something was wrong with the figure, so I had to trade it back in for something else, and they ran out of Spider-Man, so I had to pick my second favorite, which is this Wolverine in a very similar costume, but of course that was a very different figure. Anyway, it took me a really long time to actually get this figure because I've been seeing this guy in stores for weeks now, but there's just been better releases like The Thing. I picked up even Batman Ninja over this. Of course, the Crossbones Cap 2-pack, I had to pick that up first. So now, it's finally here. Let's get into it. So I'm going to show you guys the box real quick, and as you might have noticed, mine doesn't have the Build-A-Figure pieces. And the reason for that is that in some local shops over here, they take out those pieces and then they sell these figures for a little bit cheaper, and then they sell the Build-A-Figure separately. So I'm all for that because I can't really see myself buying an entire wave because there's always going to be characters that I don't really care about that much. Like, if you can see this, let me just focus in on the back. Like, Wolverine is awesome, Magneto's cool, Gladiator's okay, Sabretooth is a really good figure, Storm I don't really care about, Multiple Man I don't really care about, Psylocke is a maybe for me, so it's just not really worth the cost. And if I really wanted the Build-A-Figure, I would just buy it separately. Anyway, that's the back. I've been hearing really good things about this figure, so let's open it up. So this is what it comes with. So as you can see, I've been changing the lighting up a bit. I'm still kind of experimenting with my setup, but I also added a new white backdrop, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Now let's look at the accessories. Alright, so quickly I'm just going to talk about the accessories. You got two closed hands, well, fists I guess, for punching people, and they're not really accessories, but you can interchange them with the claw hands. And this is like, I think it's one of the weak points of this figure is that the claws are like really loosely attached. Like, they don't fall off, but they move around like really easily. Like, I can't imagine doing a stop motion with this. This is gonna be so annoying. The claws are gonna keep moving like left and right. So I guess what you can do is you could put a drop of nail polish in here and it'll keep it in place. So I might consider doing that. Now let's get into the figure. So this here is the overall action figure, and I think he looks really good in general in pictures. I've seen a bunch of them even before I bought this, and he looks good, but I'm a little bit disappointed after getting this in my hand. First of all, there are paint issues. I've already looked in like 3 or 4 different stores to try to pick the nicest one they had, but the gloves, there's a lot of bleeding on. Alright, let me focus this real quick. Yeah, there's a lot of blue that's bleeding onto the arm, especially here. It's like super obvious here. I guess it's no big deal. I could take a little knife and just get it off, but I'm just a little bit disappointed. And plus, the boots, there's this black lining around it, and I pretty much just unboxed this guy, and he's already making my white backdrop have all these like black black footprints on it, so I'm not sure about that. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, he's supposed to be the same mold, I think, as the classic Marvel Legend release. There's like a brown version of this, and the only difference is that this has the shoulder pieces, and I think the arms are supposed to be a new sculpt. They're supposed to be bulkier, so it makes him look more in proportion like the way he does in the comics. So apart from the blue bleeding onto the arm, and there's a little bit of yellow still sticking on in the eye, so it's not that well painted. But apart from that, mine looks pretty good. The black isn't really bleeding onto the yellow, whether it's the head, it looks good. The tiger stripes are very nicely done, and in general it looks okay. I like this red, the blue, the shoulder pieces look good. The boots are well painted. You see the black detailing on the blue boots, apart from the fact that it rubbed off on my backdrop like pretty much right away. Apart from that, it's not bad. And let's go over the articulation. It's supposed to be one of the better articulated figures. Neck looking down. Oh, looking up. Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Neck looking up quite a bit. I guess he's always hunched back in the comics, so he has to look up quite often. And you got butterfly joints, which is definitely very important to a good articulated figure. Ab crunch. And then the arms, you got the usual 360. And then his biceps are so big, so bulky, that he can't actually articulate his elbows that much. It's like 90 degrees. It's actually, hey, on this one it's a bit better than 90 degrees. It is double jointed, but it's just that his biceps are really bulky. Yeah, I might have to take a hair dryer on this. And the legs kicks out that far. Double jointed knees, definitely a must for a Wolverine figure. And thigh swivel. It's kind of tight on mine a little bit. And then we've got the very articulated ankles. Very good. Now let's look at some action shots. So here's a quick height comparison. And in the comic books, he's supposed to be really short and stocky, and that's exactly what they did with this figure, which is awesome. I know in the movies, Hugh Jackman is, although he looks like Wolverine, his body type doesn't really fit in with him, but they did this figure right. And I really like this because with his kind of height, he fits in with both the Marvel Legends and the SH Figuarts. This is SH Figuarts Cap, this is the Marvel Legends Bullseye. So overall, I'd say that he is a really nice figure. If you have him in your hand, he's just a really nice size and proportion. Those arms look really good with the rest of the body, but there is the fact that the biceps are too big and the double joints that just don't work that well. It doesn't give him that much articulation on the arm. Apart from that, he has very good articulation. I really like the butterfly joints, as well as the articulation on the legs. But most of all, these claws are like, man, these claws really annoy me. I hate having to deal with them every 3 seconds. And yeah, apart from the claws, I guess I have to count the claws in too. So I'd give this guy like a 7.5 out of 10. If the claws weren't like this, I'd probably give it like 8.5. So really good figure. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna show you guys a really quick shot from my upcoming Spider-Man stop motion series. It's gonna be a mini series, so there's gonna be a couple of different episodes. And let me know in the comment section what you think it should be called. I really need a name for it as soon as possible, so give me your suggestions. Thank you guys for watching. This is Toy Boy. See you guys next time.